I come up and visit for long periods of time when I get the chance. So that's fun. I like visiting her. She likes seeing me. She's at work right now, so she can't be in the video right now. But I will do a video with her in the future. You guys can meet her in the next 2 or 3 days. So you'll get to meet my girlfriend, Andrea. She's pretty cool. Really good athlete. She's really good at sports. Really good at softball. It's kind of like baseball, only underhand. So I hope you guys are having a great day. And as usual, what is today? What is today? It is Saturday. And what Saturday means is I have an idiom lesson for you. I have an idiom lesson, and I have a funny one again. I think most idioms are pretty funny. I have one for you today, just because I like this one, and I'm kind of tired today. I'm being lazy. But I have one good idiom for you today, and you can use this one a lot. You can use it in the future. And thank you for the hearts, by the way. I love the hearts. Thank you for all your support. I love your support. So, let's go ahead and jump right in to today's idiom lesson. Before that, I got to ask, how are you doing? I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. I'm having a good day. Very tired. I had a busy night last night. I had the wedding, and I tried to do a video at the wedding, but my phone wouldn't work. And I don't know why it didn't work, but the wedding was good. And then I had to leave the wedding to go meet friends, and we were up until 4 p.m. or 4 a.m. So 4 a.m., 4 in the morning, at my friend's house. They have a really big house, and we were just celebrating and having fun, but I didn't get much sleep last night, so I'm tired, I'm exhausted. And then I worked out this morning as well. So, let's go ahead and start today's idiom lesson. And my idiom is off your rocker. Off your rocker. Has anybody heard this? To be off your rocker. It's kind of a funny idiom. I will wait for you. To be off your rocker. I'll wait. Has anyone heard this? Not yet. So no, not a lot of people have heard this. So to me, to be off your rocker means that you're crazy, you're out of control, you're kind of nuts. Nuts is common for crazy. That you're acting like a lunatic. So to be off your rocker means that there's something wrong. We call it a screw loose. When you say someone has a screw loose, it means that there's something wrong with their head. They're just kind of crazy or really weird or really odd. So if someone's acting crazy or like a lunatic or out of control, they're off their rocker. Now, a rocker is a rocking chair. You've seen this in movies and television shows where you rock in a chair back and forth. I'm sure you've seen them in real life. And you can rock back and forth, rock back and forth. Well, to be off your rocker means that you're kind of going out of control. You're crazy. You're all over the place. And this is what it means to be off your rocker. So a perfect example would be if your friend and, let's say my friend and his girlfriend break up. And he just is so upset. And he starts acting crazy. He's thinking to himself, oh, I'm going to go win her back. I'm going to go play music and bring a giant radio. And I'm going to play guitar to her and sing to her in her backyard. I'm going to do all this and I will win her back. And I will say to him, no, don't do that. You're off your rocker. That's nuts. She won't like that. She'll think that that is terrible, that she needs space, she needs more time. So you could tell him he's off his rocker. That's too crazy. They just broke up yesterday. He doesn't need to be doing that. Another example would be someone who's just really crazy or weird. So a famous actor would be Jack Nicholson. Jack Nicholson plays the old Joker in Batman. He's played in The Shining, which is a movie where he's crazy. He's got the crazy eyebrows. He looks like this all the time. And Jack Nicholson is very crazy. Nicolas Cage is kind of off his rocker. He's kind of crazy and weird and wild. I'm trying to think of other people who are kind of off their rocker. So to tell someone you're off your rocker means that you're not thinking in a mature way. You're thinking in a crazy way. You're thinking in a really like lunatic or insane way. And then also, I taught you another one, which is a screw loose. If you have a screw loose, that means you're a little nutty. To be nutty means you're kind of a lunatic, or you're kind of crazy, or you're really, really weird. So nutty. So nutty means really, really crazy or weird, but also to have a screw loose means that there's just something wrong with your head. So you can tell someone, man, you have a screw loose. That means you're crazy, that you've got something wrong with your head. And you can tell someone you're off your rocker, and you can tell them this, and it means that, man, you're acting crazy. You're not acting like yourself. You're acting like a lunatic. So they're very similar, but they're both kind of fun idioms that you can use, especially if your friends are acting crazy or someone's acting like a lunatic. You can use this. So a screw, yes, so screw loose. So if you have a screw, so yes, screw, S-C-R-E-W, and then space, and then loose, L-O-O-S-E. So screw loose, and then off your rocker, O-F-F, off your, Y-O-U-R, your, and then rocker, R-O-C-K-E-R, rocker. So off your rocker. So it's your, Y-O-U-R. So O-F-F, off, your, Y-O-U-R, and then rocker, R-O-C-K-E-R. And then screw loose is S-C-R-E-W, and then space, L-O-O-S-E, screw loose. So I hope that helps. But does everybody get today's idioms? They're kind of fun. You can use them with your friends. You can kind of give them a hard time. You can say, man, you're off your rocker. You're crazy. Or you can say, man, that person has a screw loose. They're acting like they're nuts. They're acting like they're insane. So yes. Oh, what is a scumbag? That's a good question. What's a scumbag? This means just like a trashy person, someone who's a jerk, who's just kind of dirty and does bad things, someone who has a bad reputation. We have another common phrase for it, but I won't say it. I don't know if I want to say it. I guess the common phrase for it, so is screw loose just one word? No, it's not. It's two words. Screw loose. You have a screw loose. So yes, a scumbag is just someone who's kind of trashy, or someone who's a jerk, or someone who does bad things. Usually we say someone's a scumbag if they treat their significant other, so like someone they're dating poorly, or someone that they like poorly. And it's usually, a scumbag is usually a male. Like you call a male a scumbag. I've never heard a female get called a scumbag. It's usually a male is called a scumbag. It's common to call a male a scumbag. There's another word for it that starts with a D, but I don't want to say it because it's inappropriate, but it's D and then bag. There's a word, obviously. It starts with a D, but I don't want to say it. I don't know if I should teach that. Yeah, a scumbag is a bad person, kind of a jerk, someone who's just not good, someone who's really bad to people, treats people in a mean way, someone who takes advantage of people. This is usually a scumbag. Scum is like the nasty stuff you find in usually scum is nasty stuff you find anywhere. And then bag, yeah, someone knew the word. So douchebag is often common in the United States. I'm saying it because it was already written, but it's common. It's kind of a curse word, but it's common to call someone a douchebag, and that means they're just like, they aren't a good person, they're really a jerk, they're mean to other people, so. I'm only saying it because someone wrote it. Someone knew it already. So do I have any more questions? Any more questions? You can ask me other meanings of things. I'd be happy to tell you. And thank you for the hearts. I love the hearts. Yeah, so scumbag's kind of a nicer way of saying it. And douchebag is that's like the cursing way. That's usually, if someone's that big of a jerk, we say douchebag instead of scumbag. Don't call people this, though. It's kind of mean. It's really mean. Unless they are one, but don't call them it if you don't have to. I know some, though. But I usually don't call them that. So do I have any more questions? Oh, come undone. So if you're coming undone, this means that you're kind of like starting to lose your your confidence. You're starting to lose your comfort. So like if I'm coming undone, it means I'm just starting to unravel. Unravel means that you're starting to mentally just start to break down. So if you're coming undone, you're starting to go kind of, I don't want to say crazy, but you're starting to just become kind of wild, and you're like not confident, you're not comfortable, you're not composed. To be composed means you're not really showing emotion, and when you're coming undone, you show a lot of emotion. You start to get nervous, you start to sweat, you might start to cry, you're starting to lose your emotional strength when you come undone. A lot of people come undone. We say that like they're coming undone when they're under pressure or stress. They come undone at funerals when someone dies. But it's usually when you start showing emotions. A lot of emotions. Usually crying. Did you ask something about the TOEFL and idioms? So I'm teaching idioms just for fun. You might see some of these on the TOEFL, but I doubt it. I doubt that you'll see all of these. You might see one or two. Usually the TOEFL writing will be more academic. But yeah, so idioms are very common in the U.S. I use idioms a lot in the United States. It's very common to use them in the U.S. I use a lot of the ones I teach you, actually. Oh, awesome. You were reading a book and you came across many of the words I taught already. That's great. That shows that I'm teaching you good words, that I'm teaching you words that are very useful. Did you know the meaning when you came across it? Were you able to understand the book when you read it? I hope. And thank you for the hearts. You guys are killing it. Killing it means you're doing great with the hearts. It's a common phrase in the U.S. You're killing it. It means you're doing great. Awesome, awesome. You understood. That's good. That's good. So do I have any more questions for today? Can take 2 more, and thank you for the hearts. Got my Captain America shirt on today. I work out in this shirt a lot. As you can tell, my hair's all sweaty. Oh, I need a shower. Okay, well, it doesn't look like there are any more questions right now, so I just want to say that listlessly, I don't know the meaning of that word, actually. That's a new word. I'll look it up, and I will teach it, though. Listlessly. If someone knows the meaning of listlessly, let me know. I'd be happy for you to tell everyone else. But I don't use that word. I don't think I've ever used that word, so I'll look it up. I've heard it in reading, and I've seen it in reading, but I think I just assumed what it meant. But I will look it up and let you know what that means. I might be able to do that as a TOEFL word. I'll look it up and see if it's on the list as well. But yeah, I'll write that down. Writing it down right now. Hold on 1 second. Perfect. But yeah, I'll look that up. I'm not sure what that word means. But I figured out my problem with saving videos, so that's good. So I can finally start uploading videos from past Periscope lessons, and I will have some new new videos up soon. I wanted them up yesterday, but I've been so busy with other things it was hard. Would I like to explain 3 words for one video? 3 words is a lot of words to teach, and I want to keep doing these for a long time. And the problem is I might run out of words on the TOEFL if I teach 3 words a day. The nice part is that there's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of like special words. Obviously, there are thousands and thousands of actual words on the TOEFL, but there's hundreds and hundreds of words that are very difficult, and words that would be new to non-native English speakers. But if I taught 3 in a day, it might be overwhelming. It might be stressful to learn all of these, and also I might run out of words after a while, and then what am I going to teach? So I got to keep teaching. I think 1 or 2 a day I will stick to teaching idioms, and then I will keep doing the leadership videos and success-seeking videos as well. In the next 2 days, I want to start doing 2 videos a day. I want to do 1 video on a TOEFL word and then 1 video on success. It's just that it's been very busy, so it makes it hard. I travel a lot between Chicago, and it makes it very hard.